kick this off with Game 7, Spartans at Swordfish. Colton Receivers got off to a good start, getting a ground out from Tanner Turlap for the first out of the half inning. Then after walking the bases loaded, he struck out Tanner Turlap to end the side. Turlap started out well on the mound too, striking out Colton Receivers for the first out. And then he also walked the bases loaded, but then struck out Colton Receivers to end the threat. Luke Turlap got things going in a quick way with a ground double on the left side to open up the top half of the second. Then after a walk to Tanner Turlap, Luke Turlap came up with a single to the right side, and bases were loaded. Tanner Turlap came up bases loaded and jacked a deep shot, grand slam.
That's a granny.
And the score is 4-0.
On the top of the fence.
With runners at the corners, Luke Turlap sent one deep, and the score is 7-0.
Is there a mercy rule?
Tanner Turlap then grounded out for the first out.
Got him!
On a nice play by Jake Folsom. And then he grounded out again to finish off the inning.
You don't have to, it's so impressive.
The Swordfish got one back with a Jake Folsom bomb, his second of the year, and the score was 7-1. Then Colton Receivers bunted out on a nice play by Luke Turlap. And then Luke Turlap finished this threat off with a strikeout of Colton Receivers to end the second. Luke Turlap got things started off in the third with a base hit towards the left side. Tanner Turlap came up and gave the ball a good ride, but it was just short and caught by Colton Receivers at the fence. The runners at the first and second. Luke Turlap hit a 3-run home run, his second of the game, and the score was 9-1. Tanner Turlap came up. They hit back-to-back, and the score was 10-1. Then Tanner Turlap struck out to end the bleeding. In the bottom of the third, Jake Folsom came up with runners first and second and hit a deep shot, 3-runner, making the score 10-4. Colton Receivers came up and hit a fair ball to the left side, which went for a single. But then with one out, he struck out to end the third. The offense stayed with the Spartans, and Luke Turlap hit another home run. The score was 11-4. Tanner Turlap got a base knock to the right side. Then the runner on first, Luke Turlap hit another home run. A shot, and it's 13-4.
Yeah.
We got Tanner Turlap to ground out to end the half inning.
Safe.
After several walks, the score was 13-7, and he walked Colton Receivers. The score was 13-8. Colton Receivers came with the bases loaded again, and hits a grand slam, making the score 13-12.
Yeah.
Needing run one to tie, and strikes out to end the game.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights.
And for Game 8, we have the Euclid Horns and the Beasts. Luke Folsom came up in the top of the first with runners at the corners and hit a shot to center field to put the Horns up 3-0. He also came up later in that inning with the bases loaded and sent a deep drive, grand slam, for his 7th RBI of the inning. Breck ended the bleeding with a ground out of Luke Folsom. A nice play. Nothing was going for the Beasts in the bottom of the first, as Breck Farron grounded out back to Luke Wright and ended the inning. Breck Farron found his groove by striking out Luke Folsom, then getting a strikeout to end the top half of the second. Breck Farron got on the board with a 2-run shot, making the score 8-2. He struck out to end the inning. Breck Farron kept mowing down horns, getting Price Farron to strike out to end the top half of the third. Breck Farron tacked 2 more on with another 2-run shot, and the score is 8-4. But then struck out to end the third. Luke Folsom led off the fourth with a ground rule double into the corner, put a runner on second base. But then Price Farron struck out to send it to the bottom of the fourth. Down 8-4, Breck Farron needed some runs. He gave the ball a ride, but flew out to Price Farron for the first out. And then for the second out, he smoked, but Luke Wright was there to make the play. The Horns won.
Fast cars, shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights.
And as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Humble Athletics and Dakota Style.